Hey, it's 5 a.m. here, and today is the day that we meet on our community call. I have posted the timing, so check it out. It feels really important to make sure that any of you who may be interested join because I will be discussing about the new program that I am offering. It's interstellar communication. And this is a body of work that has been an evolution since a very long time, probably beyond this timeline. We are entering an exponential, is that the word? Um, Uranus is entering Gemini on July 7th. And so we will start on July 5th, Saturday. I have asked a few who are already keen on joining when is a good time for them. And I hope that this is a good time for you. On a Saturday, if you are in the US, it will be your morning. If you are in Europe, it will be your early evening on a Saturday for 8 weeks. So, what is this about? This is about evolution of our communication ability. This is about being part of a massive cosmic dance that has always been here. Our ability to communicate with all intelligence has always been available to us. And it's not about technology, although, of course, grateful for technology. Technology helps. Here I am on Zoom making this little video at 5 a.m. so that I can post it and so that you can receive my communication. But the true communication is our sentient intelligence. This physical body is the technology, and as useful as it is, and as partnering as it may be to have all other devices and different programs that can assist us in doing different things, it is really, really important to understand that evolution of humanity is about evolution in information technology that is that is organic, that is part of your true being. And to truly connect to interstellar beings, interstellar frequencies, we need to learn our own frequency. We need to adapt to being fully present with our own frequency. And by this, I mean your true self, not the frequency that you are in because of the experience that you are in the middle of experiences in the present moment. This has an influence in your reality, and this is why it's also important to understand the templates that have been programming, if you like, your life and how you make choices based on past memories that, of course, became intelligence for you. So the interstellar network is about knowing thyself, knowing your sentience, knowing the intelligence of the universe, and then matching that frequency. We can only match that frequency if we know our own frequency. This is why I keep going on about the program that I've put out to assist people called the Geometry of Dreaming, because you have the sacred technology, this harmonic that it's unique to you, which I call the frequency sequence, your original template, your original blueprint. And that is also where you can inform reality. And you want to inform reality from your dreaming, the space of inner deep fire knowing, the deepest desires of your soul is your template, because here you are on planet Earth having an experience with all of us. And interference is all around us, noise is all around us. So it's really important at this time to be fully sentient again and to be fully grasping the magnificence of being aware, of being awake at this time, to truly be part of what you came here to be, of what yeah, what your desire to experience, to express as a soul at this time, the gifts that you want to bring to the world. Like here I am, 5 a.m., excited about the call today, about sharing with you Interstellar Communication Network. So we began, as you know, by communicating, by being in dialogue, in synchronicity with our own frequency. A long time ago, this started in 2018. I've been holding groups for a very long time. And from there, it was really important to communicate, to receive information, and to be part of the network with the trees. So that was what became the 108 days sentient trees communication. And that was massive to understand the patterns and the geometry of this reality, planet Earth timeline, because the trees are holding today a very easy pattern for us to uh, return to coherence with. And then we did the 108 days with the elements, all of the elements, including the table, the chemistry of all the elements. And then from there, we did 108 days listening to birds. That was more very private. I didn't public that because, oh, I didn't publicize that because that was a little bit more on understanding frequency. And I don't know if we were really grasping that word. What I feel today is coming into, which is now the ability to match frequency with our own. It can only happen. We can only happen, guys, if you're present with your own frequency. And then match that, arrive at the frequency that is yours from origin. So it's not about going out into the cosmos and finding a star being that wants to communicate with you per se, but it is about you with your frequency accessing realities, new realities, advanced civilization realities, which are frequencies, and then adapting to the language, because frequency is a language and it's not necessarily a cognate language, a cognitive language. It is about slowing down to speed up the frequency. So it's both in equal measure. And this is how we move from where we are with all of the distortion and all of the conflict of polarities, all of the dualities. You can see any paradigm of war has the duality of I am right, no, I am right. You did this to me, no, you did this to me. And there's also the conflict, the inner conflict of, blaming yourself, feeling some kind of disruption within that causes you to not love life, to not being fully in your being. All of that is super important if we are going to be in communication, literally in this information field sequence that by which we can communicate with advanced civilizations, by which we can perceive and integrate in our own reality, problem solving, and certainly behave and act and make choices from a far more advanced mind, intelligence, feeling, perceiving, and receiving what we may call support, because once you know the level of reality you're working with and the level of your inner being, the landscape that's playing out within, then you can inform your own reality and you can adjust the frequency. You're in constant frequency adjusting, constant frequency matching with interstellar communication. So advancements in evolution as we are today with Uranus entering Gemini. This is going to be about the intelligence of communication. So yes, there will be devices, but don't forget that you are the technology. You are the sentient intelligence that can communicate instantly. Yes, with our family. Yes, with your future self. That it's perhaps in a constant reality, but playing on a different level of being as you. So being aware of your multidimensional self brings your brings your totality in. You're no longer playing small, you're playing full out. You are being present in your life. You are ready to express all that you are. So join me today. The call timings are listed on my page. Much love. See you soon. Bye.